Welcome back, garden friends. If you've ever dug into your soil and thought, where are all the worms? Then you're going to love today's tip. Worms aren't just nice to have in the garden, they're essential. They're the living engines that build fertile soil, improve aeration, and create nutrient-rich castings that plants absolutely thrive on. Without them, your soil is just dirt. But with them, your garden becomes alive. And here's the exciting part. There's a simple, almost forgotten trick you can use to call worms from yards away. It doesn't involve expensive products or complicated methods, just soaked seeds. That's right, soaking seeds can attract worms, condition your soil, and transform your garden faster than you'd ever expect. So, how does it work? Let's break it down. When you soak seeds before planting, something fascinating happens. The hard seed coat softens, enzymes activate, and natural sugars and amino acids begin to leak out. To us, it looks like nothing special, but underground, this is a signal flare for life. Microbes rush to colonize the seed, and worms follow closely behind to feast on both the decomposing seed material and the microbes themselves. In short, soaked seeds become an irresistible dinner invitation for earthworms. It's like setting up a worm buffet right in your soil. To try this method, you don't need anything fancy. Grab inexpensive seeds like oats, alfalfa, clover, barley, or even corn. Place them in a bowl or jar, cover them with water, and let them soak for 12 to 24 hours. Once plumped up, you can either plant them directly as a cover crop or bury small pockets of the soaked seeds 4 to 6 inches into your garden beds. Within days, worms begin to detect the microbial activity and move toward it. Before long, you'll notice worm populations increasing where you buried those seeds. But the benefits go far beyond just attracting worms. As those seeds break down, they provide food for soil microbes, the invisible workforce of the garden. These microbes digest organic matter, release nutrients, and form partnerships with plant roots. Worms then eat the microbes, breaking them down further, and deposit castings packed with nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and essential trace minerals. The result? Soil that's loose, fluffy, and nutrient-rich, exactly what plants need to thrive. Now let's talk about why soaked seeds are such a game-changer compared to other methods. You see, a lot of people try tossing kitchen scraps on the surface, but that just attracts flies, smells, and pests, doesn't it? Others go for buying worm castings, which can be, well, pricey and limited. But soaking seeds and burying them, that's the trick. It creates a natural underground hotspot for worms, safe, moist, and protected from scavengers. It's a cleaner, more effective way to build soil life without the mess. Quite brilliant, really. Some seeds even go a step further. Take alfalfa or clover, for example. These legumes actually fix nitrogen in the soil when grown as cover crops, enriching your beds even more. That means you're not only attracting worms, you're also improving your soil chemistry for free. Imagine combining all of that: roots improving nitrogen levels, microbes multiplying, and worms tunneling through your soil, leaving behind their nutrient-rich castings. That's the definition of living soil. Of course, not every seed works. Skip oily ones like sunflower or chemically treated seeds. You want plain, untreated seeds, preferably organic or bulk animal feed type. Remember, the goal isn't to grow a harvest with them, it's to feed your soil. If you want to supercharge the effect, mix the soaked seeds with a handful of used coffee grounds or shredded cardboard before burying them. The grounds provide nitrogen, the cardboard balances with carbon, and together they create a worm magnet that's impossible for them to resist. And here's the beauty of it. This trick creates lasting change. Each time you bury soaked seeds, you're building worm-rich zones throughout your garden. As worms travel in to feast, they leave trails of fertility behind. Plant roots grow into those nutrient-rich channels, and over time your entire bed becomes healthier, looser, and more productive. It's a natural, regenerative cycle that only gets better with repetition. Think about it like this. You're not just feeding worms, you're recruiting them. Every new worm that finds your garden because of this trick becomes part of your permanent soil workforce. They'll keep multiplying, keep working, and keep transforming your dirt into living soil. And all it takes is a handful of seeds and some water. Gardeners throughout history have known the value of seeds for soil improvement, but this soaked seed twist is like putting the process on fast forward. It's simple, effective, and best of all, it works without you needing to buy fancy amendments. So, if you've been struggling with poor soil or wishing for more earthworms, give this soaked seed trick a try. You'll be amazed at how quickly the worms show up and how much better your soil feels in just a few weeks. And the best part, it costs almost nothing to do. Thanks for joining me today, garden friends. If you found this tip helpful and want more simple, effective ways to build thriving soil and healthier plants, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a future video. Together, we'll keep learning, experimenting, and growing better gardens, one trick at a time.